Joy to the world, the Lord is come.
They are the sounds of the season, Christmas carols, songs that are known by many, and according to a certain movie,
Best way to spread Christmas cheer is singing loud for all to hear.
singing is the fastest way to spread Christmas cheer.
What we're finding now is that people need to sing, and they need to be in community with one another in ways that maybe they didn't desperately need before.
Elizabeth Hogan, executive director of the St. Louis Christmas Carols Association, says singing creates connection and brings about joy.
Music has such power to affect change and bring people together. There's tons of research that backs that up.
And Elizabeth would know. Her group's been bringing the power of music to people all over St. Louis for over 100 years.
The St. Louis Christmas Carols Association has been around in St. Louis for 111 years, and we are equipped to raise money for people in the St. Louis region who need it the most. That's kids in the St. Louis region. So we equip volunteer carolers to go out into the community and go caroling for a great cause. All the money that they collect, we grant back to nonprofits in the St. Louis region who are doing important work with kids.
The St. Louis Christmas Carols Association began in 1911 by William H. Danforth, a well-known name around the St. Louis area.
The Danforth family is very integral to our founding, and William Danforth, the story goes back in the day, went caroling with some of his friends, some businessmen here in St. Louis, and they found as they caroled up and down the streets of Kingsbury Place that people were giving them money, and they thought, well, this is interesting. And in that English tradition of going caroling, they were collecting that money and wondered what they could do with it, and had the idea to start giving that back to kids who needed it. So they began a charitable foundation back then, and it has grown and grown over the past 111 years to be what it is today with the St. Louis Christmas Carols Association.
The Danforth family is still connected to the association.
Dr. Danforth from Washington University was our board chairperson for many years, and as part of that connection, our office is in the West Campus building at Washington University, and Don Danforth III continues to serve as our board chairperson for the past number of years as well. So we really appreciate that connection to the family.
Elizabeth says she likes to think of this group as a matchmaker for people who want to go Christmas caroling. It all starts with a desire to help others.
So there's a lot of ways that people can volunteer with us if they want to get involved. The first of those is that they could just be a person who wants to go out and go caroling. So they could get a group of people together. They could get their friends or their family or a group that they're in, like the Scouts or a church group, and pick a place either in their neighborhood, or they could also go in one of the prearranged public spaces that we have each year. And they'll go caroling with a red canister in their hand and take a collection. And then that collection we turn around to grants for nonprofits.
Today's costumed carolers are the Kingsbury Place Singers.
They're also volunteers, but they are semi-professional caroling group. They go out into the community in costumes and do public and private events, but they're a special booking and will go caroling for a suggested donation.
From the faces in the audience, it looks like their mission of spreading joy is working.
Just participating in the community events, because you really feel that spirit of Christmas immediately as soon as you come and you're with everybody.
And hearing carolers sing familiar and nostalgic tunes brings a smile to people's face, and I think it's really valuable for bringing people into a joyful and peaceful spirit in the holiday season.
Merry Christmas, everyone.